Hello, I am the Ronin Pawn, and this is Euro Truck Simulator 2, and this is Tea with Pawn. Oh, isn't she pretty? The daft truck. She's a bit daft is the only thing, but other than that, this is my favorite truck in all the world. So I keep running her into things regardless of that fact. GPS active. Where am I going and how am I getting there? I'm going this way and I'm getting there this way. Are you still red? Why do you have to be red? I need to go. This is Tea with Pawn. We can't be sitting around waiting for... Is that being driven by no one? I think that car is being driven by no person. This probably does have a person. Excuse me, pardon me, come through one side only. What's the mission? What do you have me to do? It's not a mission, okay? You're carting things in a truck. It's not there's no yellow exclamation point over your head. You know why there's not a yellow exclamation point over your head? Because you're wearing a fancy hat. I'm wearing a fancy hat. Look it, we've got a mission to Cologne. To Cologne. I don't know how to, what do you do with umlauts over and O? I don't know, but I'm doing it because it's 15 grand. I've pumped some experience points into my ability to take longer trips across Europe. So, Tea with Pawn just got longer. Or maybe I'll edit it. Was there a jump cut just now? Because if not, then I'm probably not editing them. Welcome back to Tea with Pawn, the series in which we talk about whatever. Usually things that have to do with the channel. Occasionally just things that have to do with lost love. Lost love. You know, people who you loved once upon a time and you lost them due to the thing that you said or you did in that moment that you shouldn't have done. You really shouldn't have done that or said that. I mean, it's all your fault. And no, that has nothing to do with my love life and the woman who I lost. One I let get away. Okay, let's look at our GPS. Everyone out of my way because I don't know how to drive. In case you haven't caught on to this. Excuse me, am I going the wrong way on a one-way? I may indeed be. So, Tea with Pawn, what do we talk about? Well, we talk about things like the fact that we have 1 million minutes viewed of Ronin Pawn video stuffs this month alone. 1 million! I have... there's, 7 digits on my screen. I mean, that's a big thing for me, I guess, sort of. You know what should be bigger, probably? 5,000 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. We now have 5,000 subscribers to the Ronin Pawn. Why? Why, really? I mean, I'm so much better than this guy. He gets on there and can't even tell what he's saying half the time. He's talking so fast, he can't pay attention. He keeps running into curbs and railing. I didn't know. So you need to subscribe to me right now if you haven't already. I mean, for the hat, really. This thing costs money, you know. Where do you think these props come from, They come from my Patreon page, okay? Patreon.com/RoninPawn, huh? I have switched over from Windows Movie Maker, which, okay, stop before you scream. Listen, it got us this far. 2 years. By the end of June, it'll be 2 years that I've been running the Ronin Pawn channel using Windows Movie Maker, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, hats off to me. I think we got something that works, kind of, sort of. I'm testing still. I'm recording this at 60 frames per second. You'll probably only see 30 of them by the end of it all. I don't have any hopes for that. But, okay, doesn't matter because 1 million minutes! I have some announcements, okay, some channel announcements. First off is Euro Truck Simulator 2, could it get more beautiful? Look at this, look at the rays of sun that are beaming in on me, oh, happy day! We need birds chirping and that, you know, we need something like that. Look at this! Look at the rays of light! Look at those instead of the road and the way you're supposed to be facing, because we'll be fine. Oh god, the lane is ending. Okay, I'm back. We're fine. Nothing bad ever happens in Tea with Pawn. Look at this! Look at it! Well, you look at it, I'm looking at you. You should be looking at it, because I don't have time to look at it. I'm looking at you. The reason I'm using Adobe Premiere now is because Kenneth1 made us a donation to the Patreon page, which pushed me over my limit. I set some challenges and some goals there, and I said, when we reach these goals, I'll do these things. And Kenneth made such a massive donation that he kind of pushed me over several goals at once, which is great. Thank you, Kenneth, but I don't think I can get them all done. First was Facecam. So we got that one done. One of them, however, was the production of a video for the song that I produced entitled Poke Pawn. The Pokemon cover that happens to be themed after KSP and my adventures therein. Now's the time, because Kenneth gave the monies. Problem is, I just switched to Adobe Premiere, and I had said elsewhere that I was going to have it done by the end of May. It will be. It will definitely be. Yes, so Pokepawn, give me some time on that. Let's say end of June? Listen, I wasn't expecting it to come all at once, you know, we were supposed to hit like the 150 a month thing, and then the 300 a month thing, and then eventually, you know, someday, 6 years from now, 500 a month, and it was just all, Kenneth was like... He made it rain, and now there's a lot of things that I have to do. Including some that involve nudity and private webcams. I don't want to talk about it. Anyway, what else is going on? I've got notes here. Lost Love. Lost Love. Yeah. I started talking about... So I woke up this morning. I'd had a dream. And she wasn't in it. You know, the lost one. She wasn't in it, but the dream just made me think of her, and I may have cried a little bit this morning. Yes, love is a many-splendid thing. It's also a vicious bastard who stabs you in the throat and then rips it out and then pisses down your neck hole and then shits in your... put a bleep on that. Oh my god. Look at it. Just look at it. No, don't look at it. Look at the road! Holy crap! We're fine. We're fine. I just need to pick up my heart somewhere. I think I left back. Let me just... Hang on. Is my heart back there? Try not to run it over. Have you guys seen the SpaceX Launch You Up parody cover of the Uptown Funk by Mark Ronson? Have you? Because you should, because it's awesome. You haven't? Why not? You should just search it on YouTube. Oh, you can't find it on YouTube? Oh. Well, maybe that's because Sony Music Entertainment pulled it. Yeah, they contacted their friends at YouTube, or it got DMCA'd. It got pulled from copyright crap. Cinesaurus, by the way, made this incredible SpaceX Launch You Up, SpaceX Launch You Up in the style of the Uptown Funk, and it's brilliant, it's beautiful, it's incredibly well done, and we have a turn coming up, so I'm just gonna merge now. And then it just disappeared, and because I loved it so much, I went back and noticed that it had disappeared, and then went searching and found out, yeah, Sony got it pulled. And I don't know if it was just like a regular run-of-the-mill sort of a copyright issue that any old YouTuber would get, or if they got like a proper cease and desist letter. I contacted them and asked them, what's going on, can you give me any more information, I'd like to talk about it on my channel, and they didn't get back to me. I'm guessing because they actually work with Sony occasionally. They have produced videos for Sony, so I'm thinking that they just don't want to talk about it, is basically how... It's parking brake 2! SpaceX is gonna launch you up, BCP. So what I'd like you to do, I would like to put out a request to you who are watching this video now. Please subscribe to Cinesaurus on YouTube, spelled just like you would think it to be, because I don't know the spelling of it right now. Where's everybody coming from or not coming from? Okay, there's nobody coming from that direction. There's a bunch of you waiting for me there, and this truck is coming along. Okay, I'm coming, get out of me. What? Get out of my way! That was not a Freudian slip. I didn't mean anything by that. Go to Cinesaurus, Cinesaurus, probably, and subscribe to them, because they did an excellent work on this thing, and hopefully, the SpaceX Launch You Up parody video will make it back onto YouTube sooner or later, and then you can watch it and like it, and watch it again, and watch it again, and watch it again, like I've been doing on Vimeo, which is where it still is. So go find that and watch it if you haven't. It is brilliant. I couldn't get it out of my head for like 2.5 weeks. So, Love, she's a bitter mistress, a cauldron of snake's eyes, but it's so tasty, isn't it? So yes, please do that for me. Subscribe to Cinesaurus. Also, if you're seeing this and you haven't, maybe you could also, I don't know, subscribe to me. That'd be nice. Look at that, I'm just gonna cut around. Just cut through all the, oh no, huge lag, big bumps. Again, I told you I'm working. I'm having some issues with this. So just stick with me, people. It'll work out. That was not for syncing at all. Hey, I didn't realize I was in a town. I'm in a town. Okay, fair enough. This does look rather townish. Okay, it's fine. We're making 15 large on this, so I'm sure we'll be okay. You're not coming around, you're not coming around, you're not coming... Okay, you're coming around. I'm staying in my lane then. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through one side. Hey, 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 hey! I had the right of way, you prick! I'm on the roundabout, going around. You don't do that! That was him! That was him! For once, in this game, it was not me, it was him. Wasn't it? I think so. I think that was him. Let's go back to the videotape, review that in slow motion.
I'm staying in my lane, man. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through one side. Hey, 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 hey.
Yeah, that was him. That was totally him. Or not. I don't know. We're gonna have to do that in the editing booth, and I may be wrong. But I think that was him. He was a prick. I hate him. I may have, knackered the truck up a little bit. A lot. Bit. But it was all their fault. It was never me and my bad driving. It was them, just like that was them. Also, how can you possibly drive while you're looking at the camera? I don't know, but I'm doing it somehow, aren't I? Where do we need to go to? Probably to Amsterdam or to Algemuden. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna cost us... Jesus God! I was not expecting those sound effects. And they were very, very loud for me. There's seagulls and cargo ships coming in. It's the middle of the bleeding night too. Okay, well we're fine. We're carrying on. How do I get out of here? Straight ahead. Straight ahead. I can do straight ahead. Let's zoom in on the GPS so that I have some clue as to where I'm going and how I'm getting there. Do I need to stop at the toll booth here? Do I need to have you? Do you want to weigh me or something like that? Because I've been on a diet, so I think I am actually losing a few pounds. Can I go out this way? Why don't you open your gates completely and properly? Okay, I don't know who's over there. I couldn't turn my head entirely. Oh, Jesus God. Oh, Jesus. You hit me! His fault. His fault, not my fault. Okay, okay, I'm backing up, and then you can pull away. There's a fence behind me, so you've got to pull away, sir. Okay. I am filing an official report with your, substation. I'm a trucker too, and I know how these things work, and so yes, I'm going to file a report on you, because you hit me. You should have seen that I was, and then you should have stopped. You know, you use the brakes and the parking brake at the same time. That's how I do it, when I don't know what the hell's going on. And just to recap, because I don't have anything else to say, 1 million minutes! 5,000 subscribers! No Pokeball this month. Need to make a turn! No, okay, here we go, we're fine, just a little bit around the bend, there. Nobody coming, you're coming, okay, stay in your lane, I'll stay in mine. That's the agreement that we made. I do have my headlights on, right? Because they'll ticket me for that, somehow. They know when I'm not using them. And when I'm not using my windshield wipers, too. It's weird. How do they know that? Do they have cameras in here? Is there... Premiere! Adobe Premiere! And higher quality! And more problems for me! And... frames dropping and not supporting variable frame rates. Adobe Premiere. It's the best thing going as far as I can see. What am I gonna do? You know, it's the devil you know or the devil you don't know, so I'm taking the devil from down the block who screwed my sister that one time, but he apologized for it afterwards. So I'm gonna merge over because it looks like this lane is disappearing a little bit. Oh wow, whoa! Where the hell am I? Is this Amsterdam? Because you guys need to sort of smooth out your roads. Man! Holy God, look at all this! What do you got, speed bumps on the off-ramps? This is insane! Smooth out your roads! Okay, we're getting on to... I need to yield to oncoming traffic. Thank God it's the middle of the night because there's less people on the road. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't make this trip alive. So also, okay, we were doing the... Lost Love... it hurts, and it feels so good when it hurts. I don't know. New microphone, okay? Driving in both lanes, huh? And, SpaceX launch you up. Yeah, except Sony Music screwed it. Mark Ronson, you want to do something about this, man? Because I believe Sony is your reps, you know? Maybe you could intervene here and say, what the hell are you doing, Sony? Like, who are they hurting? Why would you try to take the ability of a small studio to just make a living doing something when they're making incredible art away from them, when there's no benefit to either me or you, Sony? Mark, you want to step in here? You want to do something? Because if you don't, I'm just going to lump you in with Sony. Yeah, I'm going to hold you responsible too, Mark. Aight? Yeah, you and Sony in bed together. I'm just saying, buddy. You know, you got to do something. And I'm also saying, my God, look at this. Look at this. It's kind of pretty. It's kind of pretty. That building actually looks a little bit weird. I don't know. That is weird. I'm riding in a non-lane. Welcome to Tea with Porn! Oh, Tea with Porn, well let's have some tea! It's a very clear tea in a not tea glass. Tea! With me. Sip now in 3, 2, 1. Keep your eyes on the road. Don't drive distracted. Was that a tweet that just came in? Excuse me, everybody. No. Ronan Porn. Whoa, where are the lights? Why did they go off? What was that all about? I step away for a second and the lights turn themselves off. We're coming up to Osnabrück. Ooh, that might have actually been something that could pass for an accent. Not of this nation that I'm in now, but of some nation. Osnabrück? I don't know. Am I getting off at the right? Oh my god, I was in the right lane. I mean, I planned that. I saw that coming. A million miles away. I've been watching the GPS for ages. Don't worry about me. When you're driving, it's good if you just keep both hands on the wheel and don't, like, make a bunch of gestures. Because, especially when hey, buddy! I got nothing else to talk about. You know, we're pretty much done here if you guys want to leave. I'm just going to do the next, how much we got here? 3 hours and 23 minutes in silence. I actually forget how to do a Ronan Porn video when I'm not talking about crap that no one cares about. Jeez. I mean, it's just an open road here. You ever travel on the open road? Ah, the open road. I was born on the open road. Back of a pickup truck. Yeah. My, father was taking my mother to a, like a Halloween thing. I was born in October. To like a Halloween thing, and she was in the back of the pickup truck, right? With a couple of bales of hay. I think he had a friend who was running the hay bale maze or something like that, so they had a bit of hay in the back, and she was in the back, and so he hits a bump, right? And suddenly I drop, is the story they tell me, and she's going into labor, and he's up front listening to, what is it, the Uptown Funk, Mark Ronson, playing so loud he can't even hear her back there saying, the kid is coming, you know, this bastard who you impregnated with me with, you bastard, because they weren't married at the time. And, what else could we do with that? So then the alien comes down. I entertain myself. If that's the goal of YouTube, then I'm there. Look, I'm merging. Mom, my first time. A legal maneuver. Incidentally, one of you suggested in the comments in the last Tea with Porn, why don't we play a game? And we'll all get ourselves, let's say, a libation. We'll all get ourselves a libation, and every time that Porn commits a traffic violation, we'll have a drink. I don't recommend that you do that. Alcohol poisoning is a serious threat. Hi, how you doing? You seem to have gotten some crap stuck to the side of you. Would you like me to, I could just rub that, I could scrape that off with the side of my truck. Ronan Porn, you might want to slow down a bit. I don't need to slow down, I need to slow down. Okay, we're fine, we're still on the road. Okay, we're bumping a little bit, that's just Ulskifixifus. That's the way that they like their roads, okay? So that has nothing to do with me. 13% damage, and I may have broke some of whatever it is we're carting. I don't remember. What's in the back there? It's probably fine. I think it's just nuclear waste or something like that. It's been a horrible day, but the morning is rising and it's a whole new day, and maybe this one will be better. Maybe she won't break your heart this time, Ronan. Maybe she'll call you back. Maybe she'll write you a wonderful email. Listen, you try and commentate being on a road and going a place, you know? What am I supposed to do? You talk about the grass. Look at that grass. What lovely grass there, you know? You just pick up whatever happens to come along. And then you probably edit the hell out of it later in order to take some of it out of it. Are we getting anywhere near our destination? We're just 34 minutes out now. Well, that's probably just like another 2-3 minutes of a drive. Because I drive at 600 kilometers per minute. I don't know how the math works on that, but I'm getting there very quickly. Frankfurt's ahead! And Düsseldorf? And... Düsseldorf? Frankfurt and Düsseldorf. Uh-oh, I've got to get off. I'm getting off. Shh. It's not what I meant. Although, I am. And that's what I meant. Okay, stop the truck. Which way am I going? I'm going to the left. Now, is it your turn to go, or do I get to go, or who gets to go here? Huh? Are you gonna wait? Everybody's gonna wait for me? Good, that's the way it should work. See, they're learning. I've trained them all. They said, wait a second, I recognize that truck. Is that a yellow DAF right there with the name Ponsrig on the front of it, coming into Düsseldorf? I'm getting the hell out of here. Okay, I'm pulling forward, you're turning left, I'm turning left. Let's do this, like, magically. No, together! Come on, together! Like a ballet! Come on now, we're both driving DAF trucks! Screw you. You prick. Oh! We're coming into Korfen! We're coming into Düsseldorf. It's just up ahead. Brilliant. Okay, let's zoom in on the GPS or else I'm going to get very confused about where I'm supposed to be. Oh! Köln! Maybe. Köln? Something like that. The umlauts throw me off. Okay, it's 50 here, and I'm doing 50. Or 48. Oh my god, this is very nice. Oh, look at that. This is a very nice, I like this. It's a little industrial-ish, and it's got a lot of stop signs. Did I just miss my thing? Was I supposed to be delivering back to... Oh my god, it's morning rush hour, and I missed my thing. I missed my turning in morning rush hour. Oh, this is brilliant. This is gonna be exactly the way I've always wanted it. Shoot. Is it green yet? No, it's not green. What am I gonna do? I'll just go around. I'm gonna do this nice and safe in the way that you properly should, okay? Because I usually just, cut across traffic and do a bunch of things, but I got 13% damage already, and I don't want to get any more damage. I think things have been going bad enough for me already, so I'm just gonna do this very legally. This is not legal, Pawn. This is not the way you do this. You're wrong. You're doing things wrong. This is not good. Don't worry, I'm a big truck. Don't get out of my way. Here it is. We made it. To our destination. We carted the whatever we have to wherever we are from wherever we were. Perfect. Get out of my way. 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 You can't pass anyone if you've got that yellow... What was it? Red? No, it was the red. If you got the red car, then you can't pass black ones. That includes you, dude. Okay, yeah, no. Oh, God, I was gonna cut them all off. Let me cut you off. Oh, hell. I'm gonna be stuck here in rush hour for ages. No. Okay, you go past, and then you're the last one that I let go past. Everybody else has to stop and wait for me. Okay, you go past as well, and then... No. Christ almighty, I'm gonna be... No, don't pull forward unless you're gonna go all the way. Go all the way. Okay, now it's me. It's my turn. Everybody out of the way. Big truck coming through into the place. Hoorah! Something you may have noticed me doing in other videos is what I'll do is I'll talk very quickly in order to sort of distract myself, because what I found is that I usually do things better when I'm not paying attention, because, my mind, my, conscious mind gets out of the way while it's trying to come up with the words that it's going to be saying while it's saying them, and then my unconscious mind can just sort of take the reins and make her happen. So that's what I'm doing right now, and it doesn't seem to be working out for me very much because I'm off by several meters in one direction, but maybe the game will just give it to me because they... Yes, it will! Thank you very much, game! That's close enough, right? Look, we're completely off the mark. Screw it, it counts. T, disconnect the trailer. I did it! And it's good work. It didn't say excellent because of the damage penalty I took. It's just good work. It's up there. I am the Ronin Pawn. Thanks for coming along with Tea with Pawn. I like to thank, at the end of all of these videos, I like to take a moment and thank all my Patreon subscribers by name, and those are Kenneth, White Wolf NZ, Kurt David Gunlock, Jonathan Dawson, Johnny Wolf, BLSP Black Death, Ardillo13, Peter Taylor, Alomon, Carlos Pereira Espinosa, I can say it, Rex Skates, and Ronin Pawn is a doo-doo head. Still funny. To Düsseldorf, everyone. Drive safe. Pawn out. Heartbroken.
There are some days that look so bright. There are some lies that seem so dark. How could you walk against the wind.
How could you stop the go round?